It is indeed. So long as everything cooperates today. How's it going, Kyo? Also, hi, Various. Hello. Okay. Yeah, you have a question that may sound weird, but is perfectly valid in Japanese. All right. I'm listening. In the meantime, so if okizeme is a technique you use on someone else's wake up, does that make them the okiuki? Uh, ooh, that's a question that goes into some some tumultuous territory. I I don't think so. Question mark. Listen, you can't come in here and throw curveballs at me like this early in the morning. Let's see. People didn't realize that those terms originated in martial arts before being adopted for other uses. Yeah, they did. That still doesn't excuse you coming in here and throwing curveballs at me this early. We have issues, matters to discuss here.
Isn't it hard to use a weapon that large, Carol?
It's a little heavy, but I need to hold something large like this to make myself look bigger.
That's just the right trick to hide your minuscule size.
Ah, you want to look bigger to fool the enemies. Now that you mention it, small monsters often puff themselves up to appear more menacing.
Right, it's just like... Huh? Are you saying I'm the same as a monster?
Even so, changing your appearance doesn't change who you really are, Carol.
Are you dangerous? Tell us right now if you are.
It's okay. I'm an elite hunting blade. There's nothing to worry about.
I hope that's not another one of your clever tricks.
No, you're fine. You're fine, Hivarius. That's right along the same lines of, now Neki's question about, gender bent Yuri. And asking if she would be called Yaoi. Let's see, synthesis. You know what? Can I still make it? I can. I'm going to make this for Judith before I end up making something with those materials, and I can't do it anymore. Okay. That question, it messed me up. It had me thinking for a good while. I didn't know which way exactly to turn with that question. I'm like, I guess? Question mark? Let's see. Sharp blade is the iron sand. I really want like chain of hellfire, but you know what now? We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it. You should probably ask someone who's a native Japanese speaker if your assumption actually makes sense. You're kind of learning Japanese on the side. I have a friend in my Discord that you could certainly ask. They're trying to teach people, you know, Japanese on the side and everything. So there's a good bit of ground to cover there. Let's see. Yeah, I can certainly point you in the direction of them later on. Would not be a problem. I need to make something for Repeat. What else? You absolutely love this game. So do I. So do I. I've been playing it for a very long time. Thank you for poking your head into my stream. That is much appreciated. Need to make something for Estelle. Yeah, well, like, very, very chill stream here. We're all here to relax, so you are very much welcome. So long as you are not a colossal bag of douche, you are 100% welcome to kick up your feet. Let's see. Step combo, combo plus. Yeah, no problem. We can't really make anything for her right now. Can we buy anything for her currently? No? Alright. I guess we'll move on. So the last thing we did was cleared out the Shaikos ruins, which means the next step is, I believe, towards nor harbor. Library. Synopsis. Have I played any other Tales of games? Yes, I have played Berseria. I love Berseria to death. I've played Tales of the Abyss, which Tales of the Abyss was actually my favorite one until I played this one. And then Berseria definitely fought this one for supremacy for me. Berseria is very good. Very, very good.
Have you been doing research in Ospio for a long time, Rita?
Yeah, I guess about 5 years.
5 years? Wow. Rita, how old are you anyway?
I'm 15.
Wow, you're so grown up. I can't believe you were researching Blastia at 10.
It's not a big deal. How old are you, Estelise?
Oh, I just turned 18 this year.
Time to grow up.
Right. I'll do my best.
Rita has no chill. None. Let's see. I've played Xillia and Xillia 2. I've played Symphonia and Symphonia 2. I played Legendia. You never got to finish Tales of the Abyss? That's unfortunate. Abyss is really good.
A flickering blaze burn! Fireball! That was too easy.
Gotta get out from where my party members are. They're blocking me off.
I got a little worked up.
Yeah, no, Tales of the Abyss is really good. Like, I 100% like recommend really digging into that one if you haven't finished it.
I got a little worked up.
Let me double check the synopsis. Oh, back to Halura then. You played Legendia, Xillia, Vesperia, Berseria, and Zestiria. Okay. Pretty good amount there. That's blocked off. Gotta come around. Oh, is it? Let's fix that. Okay. And Symphonia and Graces.
Oh man. All right.
Who did it this hardest
Resound, O cry of victory!
Graces is one I have to actually like finish.
What are you looking at? Hey, dog! You keep away!
Huh? Rita, are you afraid of dogs?
Not at all. Mind your own business. Oh no.
Hey, Rita, I wanted to ask you about this. Oh, Rapide.
Rapide sure knows who he likes and who he doesn't.
Repeat wants nothing to do with this though, at all, ever.
This? Nah, this isn't scary.
Your legs are shaking.
You're kidding.
Yeah, I am.
Yuri's such a troll. Yeah, so then that begs the question, who would your favorite Tales of characters be? So you seem to like a lot of games in the series. Seem pretty well versed, so you know, something to pitch there.
Yeah, that was just getting warm.
Think Yuri's a really good protagonist. I can agree with that. I feel the same about Velvet as well.
Hey,
We brought the tree back to life!
Oh, you've returned, just as the knight said.
Do you mean Flynn?
Unfortunately, you just missed him.
No way! Not again!
He was quite surprised that the barrier had been fixed.
Would you happen to know which way he went?
No, I'm sorry. I don't know. However, he did entrust me with a letter.
What? A wanted poster? Why?
I guess I made a little too much mischief.
What kind of mischief gets you into this?
About chasing that one night. it that only happens for a bit. It gets a lot deeper than chasing Flynn around. I actually didn't care for Berseria. Didn't like the combat system. You felt they could have built more on the story. To each their own. The combat system is a shift from what the older games in the series built around, for sure. And it's an adjustment to get used to, especially if you come off the others, right?
It's my fault.
The story of Berseria, for what it is it's pretty good. It, like the rest of the Tales series, games, pushes a particular point in their narrative. All the mothership titles have a singular focus, and Berseria is no different. For Berseria, it is about the concept of revenge and what it does to a person. And to see your party go after that with that kind of single-mindedness, you can see the effects of what it does to each of the characters. And I think that's pretty interesting overall. Looking forward to Tales of Arise? Me too.
That's way too high for just breaking out of jail! You must have done something else!
So, what does the letter say? I'm going to Nor Harbor. Catch up with me.
Here comes the challenger!
Easy for him to say.
Thank you for the follow.
He also writes that we should watch out for assassins.
Wow, he even knows we're being hunted.
Sounds like this guy knows what he's doing.
Looks like we have some dangerous people after us now. What are you gonna do?
Well,
I'm going to go to Nor Harbor. I could pass on a message for you if you want.
but
Think about what you want to do. I'm gonna go make sure Rita isn't causing too much trouble.
Rita is certainly causing trouble. Kind of what she does.
I can't believe it. I've never seen anything like this. The flowers are in full bloom even though it's not the season for it. And the barrier's strong too. Did Estelise really do this?
You in the US? Same.
What do you mean?
Carol let it slip when we were leaving Ospio. You tried to change the subject, but it was too late.
Guess I blew that one.
We mages have nothing even remotely like she has.
So you just decided to come with us to eliminate the competition?
Don't be ridiculous. I have a formula that I have to work out.
A formula? What do you mean?
It's nothing. Forget about it. So what did you want? You came here for something, right?
Well, that just took care of about half of it.
So what's the other half?
You said that it's easy working with Blastia because they never betray you.
Yeah, so?
You and Estelle are both human. You're not Blastia.
Oh, I get it. You're worried for her. Worried I might hurt her.
Estelle's honest. Good. unlike you or me. I'm just saying, don't do anything reckless. Come on, let's go back. Carol and Estelle are waiting for us.
I finally found the clue I was looking for. I want to be all kinds of reckless.
Oof. That is exceptionally unfortunate. I am sorry to hear that. Hopefully you have been holding up okay with that going on.
Wow, I've never seen this many flowers on Halur's tree before.
Huh? Doesn't it always get like that when the flowers are in season?
In season or out, I've never seen all the buds blooming at once like this.
Really? Guess we're lucky to get to see something so amazing.
I'd say it's more abnormal than amazing.
Also, how's it going, Silent Night? Thank you for tuning in.
Here comes the challenger!
Now come back with us while
Oh.
you can.
Thank you for the follow.
I say, we've come to courteously escort you back to the capital.
And then we can clamp Yuri in chains where he belongs.
I've been waiting for you, Yuri Lowell. Don't you move a muscle.
Jeez, this guy never lets up, does he?
An old acquaintance you may be, but today I can overlook your transgressions no longer.
Yuri isn't a bad person. I asked him to go with me.
Ah, Yuri, you ruffian! You're coercing Lady Astalis!
Did you not hear what she just said?
No, this is what I really want. I'll go back to the castle. Just leave me be for a little longer.
I cannot allow that. Return to the castle with us.
I can't go back. Please understand this.
We have no choice. We'll have to apprehend the criminal as well.
Is it tutorial time?
Kiss your freedom goodbye, for it ends today.
I say, prepare to face the Imperial Knight's ultimate fighting art, the Overlimit.
The overlimit doesn't belong to the Knights. Anyone can do it last time I checked.
I say be quiet.
An overlimit?
It's a technique to increase your abilities while fighting. How do you do it again?
You fool! How could you forget something like that?
I say I shall jog your memory. But after that, I say I shall give you a non-stop ticket on the train of death. First, attack! Curse you! Yeah! Attack! Attack!
All right, you attack the enemy, and that raises your battle spirit.
Blast! Your hits are not connecting at all!
Ouch! I say that hurt! Cannot I say stand this any longer?
Oh yeah, your battle spirit goes up if you're attacked too. All right, and then if you release the battle spirit that you've stored up,
I'll blow you away!
That's enough for today.
Yuri, wow.
We mustn't let his power charge up anymore!
I've got you just where I want you.
Holy power, come to me! And din of this modest land!
One down. And there's the other.
Nice work, men.
I'm sorry. I can't go back.
I feel power running all through my body.
What a shame.
Rita! She says she's not going back, so get lost.
Yuri, it's them again.
The end boss is
Damn
annoying,
it.
constantly
I
putting
knew they were
status
still
ailments on
after
me
us.
and my party. Yeah,
What
that's
is it
a
this time?
Tales of End boss for you.
What do you mean?
I'll explain later. Carol, which way is Nor Harbor?
It's west. West! You go over a meat hill, and Kapua Nor is right there.
All right, let's go now then.
But I can't.
Make a decision. Which do you really want to do? Keep traveling with us or go home?
I'm going to keep traveling.
A wise choice.
She said she's
and one
not
that those
interested.
knights surely
Exactly.
wouldn't be able to agree with.
How's it going, Supreme Brawler?
Imperial Knight Point 1. With this sword I shall protect the people, wasn't it?
Indeed! Come on, boys! Let's show them what the Imperial Knights are made of!
I'm sorry.
Rita's an acquired taste. That's what she is. You know? As blunt as she is, there is the matter of the fact that, like, she actually says a lot of things that the party is often thinking. And it opens the door for a lot of dialogue. They should have changed targets quickly. They had no choice. They had no choice.
So this is Emmett Hill?
Yeah, but... That's weird. The barrier's gone.
You mean there was a barrier here?
There was when I came before.
Sort of a waste to have a barrier in a place with no people, if you ask me.
Are you sure you aren't mistaken? I'm pretty familiar with the barrier locations, but here...
You just haven't heard about this one. Nan told me it was only put here recently.
Who is Nan, Carol?
The first Tales game you played was Zillia, but Vesperia ended up being your favorite.
Huh? She's... you
Huh?
know, she's just a friend from my guild. I'm gonna go see if I can find anything out.
Vesperia is very good.
I think I'll have a look myself.
Alright, never mind us, guys. I'm not gonna go look for them if they get lost.
Shall we, Yuri?
Hey, no outsiders allowed!
Let me through! I'm Rita Mordio of the Imperial Blastia Research Laboratory.
Oh, you're a mage from Ospio. Excuse me. Oh, but you can't just do as you please. Let me go and ask the...
I could use some of her attitude.
I think you have plenty already.
Case in point, even Yuri recognizes that sometimes Rita's, like, her willingness to just kind of push ahead is an advantage sometimes. Have I played Zestiria yet? Yes. Zestiria is not great. It's not the worst one I've played. Not the worst one in the series, for sure. But there are better ones.
It was like bam! A spear went thunk, the blastio went bang, and he flew off into the sky like whoosh!
Harold, slow down.
Who did what? How? Huh?
Someone riding a flying dragon threw a giant spear at the blastia, and then just flew off!
A human riding a dragon? No way.
Yes, Tails Games. How's it going, Quarantine Cat? Thank you for the follow.
I've never heard of anything like that before.
Which one do I think is the worst? Look up Tales of the Tempest. Definitely look up that.
That's what I thought too, but a bunch of people here saw it happen. They say it was a dragon rider.
A dragon rider? Well, the world's just full of surprises.
Hey! What do you think you're doing? Let me go!
There she goes again.
Compared to a lot of other ones, it's pretty bad. Pretty bad.
Something is definitely strange with this Blastio formula.
There's nothing strange at all. Perhaps you are...
Just who do you think I am?
I'm well aware of who you are. The famed genius mage, correct? But surely there are some formulas that even you aren't familiar with.
You can't use a weird formula like this. Think of the poor Blastia.
Hey, stop gawking and help us catch her.
Fire! Hey! Fire!
Tales of the Tempest was on the 3DS. It actually never, properly came here.
What's with that kid? A fire? I don't hear anything or smell anything. Hey, you little liar!
Crap! They caught on that fast?
DS. Thank you. I was off the top of my head, so.
Hey, you were with
Yeah,
that
but
kid?
it never properly came here.
Wait a minute. You. There's a warrant for your...
It's now or never.
Ugh, you little... Hey, wait!
Repeat with
I'm
the
sorry.
flash kick?
Hey, stop goofing off and help catch that kid!
Right, there are a lot of Tales of games that actually never had to come over here. Or at least, in some cases, it took a while for them to get here. I mean, heck, let's not forget that us getting this it's a massive shift. Because it was on the PS3, but only in Japan. It never came here. Like a lot of RPGs, I do. I recently got through playing through Star Ocean, The Last Hope.
Looks like we lost him.
Love that series. I have played through Final Fantasy X on stream before. I love a lot of games in the Final Fantasy series.
Rita, you should really think more before you act.
That barrier Blastia was just so strange. I couldn't help myself.
Strange? Something fishy about it?
I have a feeling that may be an understatement.
Yeah. None of this came out on the 360. What I mean is, the PS3 version that we got in Japan, well, rather, that Japan got, right? It had all that extra content that we didn't get. And from there, it just wasn't coming over here. We weren't getting any of the extra content. They weren't going to release that version over here. And it literally became a meme that we didn't get that version. Thanks to someone asking Bandai Namco, like, how about Vesperia? How about that version that we didn't get? And they're like, yeah, no, not that one.
Well, our hands are already full as it is. So could you please keep us out of it?
It doesn't concern you regardless.
Yuri Lowell! Where have you run off to now?
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Mr. Famous. Sounds like you've got a fan out there.
Again? Well, that gives a new meaning to the word workaholic.
I have not played any of the Legend of Heroes games. Let's see, other RPGs. I've played the Breath of Fire series. Completely adore the Breath of Fire series. The East series with Ease 9 being a favorite.
Lady Estelise, I say, do come out of hiding.
You guys have a lot of problems. Just who are you anyway?
Well, I'm...
Yuri! Come out, wherever you are!
Yes, yes. Ease is great. Appreciate so much about that series. Especially the music. The music is so good in that series.
You can talk about that later.
Wait! It's me!
Carol! Don't frighten us like that!
Anyway, let's get our butts to Nor Harbor before things get any more complicated.
I have not had the chance to
Which way were we supposed to
go
go
through a single Persona game. I will 100% say that one of the things that has pushed me away from Persona is that it has been something that has been hyped to me to death, to death and back, right? And for me personally, if you gas something up too much, it will just push me away from it. I would rather get into something on my own terms, on my own time, and have my own experiences. And just having everyone around me, treating it like it was the second coming, it didn't do it any favors.
Let's see. As the crow flies...
Isn't this a beast trail? Can we really go through here?
You love Persona 3 and 4, Persona 5 you're having trouble finishing.
We'll go as far as we can at least. I don't want to get captured again.
Overhype can be a turnoff, right? Yeah, your favorite genre of music is Persona fans discovering jazz.
What are one or two monsters to the brave Captain Carol?
Yeah, that's right.
Hate it when your school counselor tries to rewrite the whole world.
Though if the barrier were up, we wouldn't have to worry about monsters at all.
Oh, I can't stand it. Why does some idiot have to go around breaking Blastia and making our lives difficult?
Let's see, what else? Disgaea. I absolutely adore the Disgaea series as well. I wish so much that am I playing this on PC? No, I am playing this on PS4. Yeah, I wish so much that in regards to Disgaea, some of the games actually came to current consoles because, jeez, I miss Disgaea D2.
Hey, Estelle. I noticed you keep looking in my direction. What's up?
You don't mind if I ask? All right, well then, here goes. This Nan, are you in love with her?
Still,
Nan is a girl's name, right? Is
you
she the girl you
can't.
wanted to show Halur's flowers to?
Ah! No! No, no! You got it all wrong!
I do?
Man, she'd be so angry if she heard you say that.
Carol, good luck with her. I'm rooting for you.
Yeah. Well, thanks. That's encouraging.
PlayStation Now has a lot of the Disgaea games. It does. But I would rather not use PS Now service.
I didn't know flowers like this grew in the mountains.
Rita, don't touch it. Inhaling Billy Bolly leaf pollen can lead to vertigo and strong feelings of exhaustion.
Disgaea D2 needs a port. It's the only one with 0 ports, period. Agreed. Agreed. 100%.
Hey!
Whoops, sorry.
Carol, are you okay?
You're interested in healing arts?
Nah.
It's no use. Healing arts don't work on this. We'll just have to wait until he recovers naturally.
How long will that take?
Carol, be strong.
Rita, you're terrible.
I said I was sorry.
If you're all right, then let's go.
Let's be careful to stay away from the Billy Bolly leaf from now on, okay?
Have to go eat some breakfast. Hope to catch you again. Nice meeting you. Nice meeting you too. You try to take care of yourself.
Yeah, easy win.
Let's see. Skills were learned. I always do. You take it easy and enjoy your food. Critical card.
Man, some people have some weird hobbies. And who goes around destroying Blastia?
I wouldn't really call that a hobby.
If we ever come across whoever's doing this, I'll destroy him!
But what if he has some reason for what he's doing?
They can have any reason they want. Destroying Blastia is unforgivable. Period.
Oh! My neck! My neck! Oh! Oh! Help me, Yuri!
Yeah, that'd take effort. Just play nice with each other, kids.
Estelle!
Do your best, Carol.
You'll come to find that Rita is a bit of a bully to Carol. She gets better about it later. Oh, okay. Just fly in from behind, I guess. That's cool.
All right.
How's this? Destroy rock!
Resound, O cry of victory!
The AW urge to bully overrides your urge to evade your pursuers.
Red Eyes, Knights, Why can't we just have a nice, fun, relaxing trip?
You're one to complain, Yuri.
Yeah, weren't those knights calling your name?
But you're the one who was fighting with the mages, Rita.
Please, everyone, we're okay, aren't we? I actually think it's kind of fun.
If you think being chased is fun, you're gonna love the rest of this trip.
Yeah, you may have written off what just happened, but we're still fugitives.
I gotta try and keep up. It'll be 100 years before you...
Now that I have the first over limit, I can make the other over limit things, but it's not gonna do me a lot of good right now until I can find a place to do so.
You're done already?
Don't like read it from the beginning, but you agree that she gets better throughout the game. Yeah. It's because she actually gets better that, like, she's actually one of my favorite characters, right? There is, you know, proper character evolution. She recognizes things that need to be done, how she needs to better herself as a person. Things like that. That's annoying.
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer, right?
Not exactly.
Why did Estelle ask if Yuri was older than 100? She asked if Yuri was older than 100 because she's sheltered. And he basically tossed out the whole, you know, you're 100 years too early. That saying, right? Like saying he's that far ahead of you. And she took it literally.
There was a pretty big commotion over breaking a single barrier, Blastia.
I don't know. It seemed like the commotion Rita caused was even bigger.
Stop bringing up trivial details.
Of course people would be upset. It was a barrier, Blastia. Blastia are intertwined with almost
Definitive
every aspect
edition.
of people's daily lives.
Good point. Things got really crazy back in the lower quarter when the Aqua Blastia broke.
I hope they can fix it soon.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we're going through all this for.
She just edges off to bully Carol some more in mid-conversation.
The best defense is a good offense, or so I've read.
Hey, I learned something.
Yeah. Hamahagane. Yeah. The skits are the closest we get in the Tales of games to like general cutscenes between the characters outside of story stuff. So the portraits moving are their way of like expressing things.
What's that? That's one of the monsters that attacked Halur!
A survivor, huh?
If we leave it here, it'll surely go back and try to attack Halur again.
But Halura has the barrier protecting it now.
Even so, how are the people of Halor supposed to sleep at night with beasts like this crawling around just outside the barrier?
Well, and of course this means we fix the problem. And that just so pops over limit immediately.
Holy powers, come to me!
It's not letting me. Oh, alright. She barely saved Rita. Made you think of the Dragon's Dogma anime, and that made you sad. Stuck between him and the flower? Really? Let's do this, maybe. Okay. Not a good anime. Well, I am not familiar with Dragon's Dogma, so...
Well, that was easy. Now Halura is safe as well.
I don't know. I feel power running off.
What the
Right.
heck? It hardly put up a fight.
But there could be a dozen more just around the corner.
No worries. Seriously.
Well, let's just hope there aren't too many more where it came from.
Thankfully, there aren't too many more where that came from. Destruction Field's nice. We'll put on the down shortcut. How's it going, Tempo?
They know each other way too well.
Landing step, combo voltage, heavy hit. We'll put that on for now. That and high tension. So that when I get the proper skills, Yuri can just build over limit naturally.
It's beautiful. This is...
Oh, how's it going now, Nikki?
Yuri? It's the ocean.
I can see that. The wind feels great.
I've seen pictures in books before, but I've never seen it up close like this.
Well, people don't usually travel outside the barriers. If we keep going, we can see all sorts of things, like the jungle or the city of waterfalls.
There are so many more things we could learn. If only our journey would
They took a
continue.
goofy mix between DMC's and Shadow of the Colossus' combat systems and Skyrim's approach to sandbox RPG design, which resulted in a very anime take on Western fantasy, and turned it into the grimmest, darkest, bad CG anime they could, like Berserk. If Berserk was only the grimness and cruelty, without any of the character work that actually makes Berserk worthwhile. That sounds problematic. Let's see. Tired. You labbed King Kai all last night till about 3.
I guess
Ooh.
it's true. I really was living in a small world.
That's That's a rare moment of sincerity coming from you.
It's your first time seeing it too, right?
Well, yes, but
Aw, you must have had such a lonely life, tied to your research like that.
having you pity me makes me want to jump off this cliff.
This water has traversed the world's oceans and has seen all there is to see. The ocean binds the lands of our world together.
Here she goes again. It's really just one big puddle, you know.
Whatever. You were pretty moved back there too. Huh?
So this is the world as he sees it.
Yuri?
Flynn must have stood on this spot earlier and looked out at the same scene.
That's true. His duties do take him to many different places.
Always telling me to catch up with him. Easy for him to say.
Nor Harbor is just around the corner from Emmett Hill. We'll catch up to him in no time.
That's not what I was talking about.
Huh? What do you mean?
All right, let's get moving before LeBlanc and friends show up again.
Just follow the ocean road to the west after leaving here to get to Nor Harbor. We can't miss it.
We'll have plenty more chances to see the ocean. Your journey will continue for as long as you want. It's all up to you. You've made it this far, haven't you?
That's true.
Last one down's a rotten egg!
You're gonna fall if you don't watch out.
Idiot.
What? I mean, look at it this way. He would have been the first one down.
Don't get in my way!
You went through a character crisis. All right. You're still trying to figure out whether or not you want to stick to Naga.
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you...
Yeah, right. He didn't say making it down alive. He did not specify.
Flickering blaze, burn! Fireball! That was annoying.
Critical guard learned. Eh? Well, hopefully everyone's mourning is treating them okay.
We finished them off.
I finished them off.
Rise attack. Your draw grinding in FF8? Oof. Wait, Quarantine Cat. Are you playing the remaster? Please tell me you are, and you can make that easier on yourself.
Let's work together. Flickering blaze, burn! Fireball! Start your weak spot. Start
Okay, good. Good.
victory.
Good. Just needed to be sure. Let's see. Catching up on chat really quick. Late last night, got sent to floor 70. Like, dang, I peaked. So now Kai slash Headband Kai is stretching their hand to you. Let's see. The more you feel like you should try and play an quote easier character like Geo, the more you realize you have more success against human players as Eno. I mean, it really does come down to playing the characters that you want to play in the end. I think that's a big important factor that a lot of people kind of gloss over. Definitely, like, play the character that you're comfortable playing. It's like, yes, you may have problems because of matchups and what your character may and may not have, but if you're not comfortable playing that character, if you're not having fun playing that game in general, because you're playing a character, you're forced to play a character that you don't actually enjoy, it's going to hinder your overall enjoyment of that game, period. So, I mean, always consider, your decisions.
Oh, that's a camping set. With this, you can set up camp and sleep without having to go to an inn.
Oh, that's nice. Now you can go off and play Nature Boy whenever we sleep at an inn. And we'll save money, too.
What are you talking about? Camping sets are single-use only.
Rita, don't be so mean.
That sounds really useful, Carol.
Yeah, they're essential when you're on the road. In addition to camping sets, you could also sleep on mats. But camping sets are really the best thing to use. You can't get a better night's sleep with anything else.
What wonderful timing. All of you look so exhausted from climbing.
You look pretty pooped yourself.
Yeah, we've got a ways to go before we get to town, too. Maybe we should set up camp here.
All right, I'll get everything set up. Oh, once you've camped somewhere, you won't be able to camp around there for a while afterwards.
Why's that?
After camping at a certain site, the basic barrier that's included in the camping set will stop being effective for a while, so long as you're near that site.
Basic barrier? What's that? There's no Blastia like that.
It's not a Blastia, actually. It's just something that gives off a smell that monsters find unpleasant. That's why they call it a barrier. It can keep the monsters at bay for a night. But after enough time passes, the monsters get used to the smell, and it won't keep you safe anymore.
That makes sense.
Well then, leave the setup to you, Carol.
All right, let's set up a camp a little bit further.
Okay. Dang, he sounds like a salesman. Now he sounds like a salesman and a tutorial. That takes talent. That takes talent to sound like both at the same time.
The weather sure changed in a hurry.
Let's find an inn before we get soaked.
Estelle, what is it?
Oh, I just thought a harbor town would be more lively than this.
I mean, you came in when it was raining.
Yeah, this isn't exactly how I imagined it either.
But it feels like the kind of place that core thief you're looking for would hang out.
The Decky was headed for Torum Harbor.
I'm sure the two are pretty similar.
Honestly, Soul's a ton of fun. The amount of strive he's playing to see Daisuke's vision.
No way. It's only Nor Harbor that's scummy like this.
What do you mean?
Nor Harbor is... It's all because of the Empire.
enemies then, shouldn't you?
That's right. If you sell his horn, you'll never have to worry about taxes again. How many times do we have to tell you?
They make it sound like it's just an easy matter.
Savages.
Is that the sort of scum you were talking about, Carol?
Yeah, the Empire's influence is really strong here. I heard things got even worse with the new magistrate. He's some Imperial bigshot who does whatever he wants.
Which means there's no one to complain to if his henchmen act like that.
But how can that be?
That's enough! You're hurt. You might even get yourself killed this time.
But it's our son! If I don't go... Ah! What are you trying to do?
It's that easy.
Oh, sorry about that. Didn't see you there.
Yuri! My apologies, sir. Let me take care of that.
But I can't afford this treatment.
Don't you have something else to say?
Huh?
Jeez, you guys been robbed of your manners along with your money?
I'm sorry. Thank you most kindly.
Yuri saw something he didn't like.
Let's get this over with. Damn, it's not over yet?
Yes, they are repeatedly saying cut.
Yuri, are you all right?
Flynn, what are you? Hey, that's my line.
I've been looking all over for you.
That one was mine too.
I love that he somehow curved that shot.
That was about to get ugly.
All right.
Whoa, hold on! What are you doing?
Yuri, I'm happy to see you're finally seeing the world outside the barrier.
So, be a little more happy then. Stop pointing that thing at me.
Well, I got a little less happy when I saw this.
Hey, it's up to 10,000 gold. Nice.
I didn't think when you quit the Knights that you'd take up a life of crime.
A lot of things have happened, Flynn. It's not that simple.
Simple or not, a crime is a crime.
Good to see you're as stubborn as always. Uh-oh.
Yuri, I heard something happened. Are you all...
Perfect timing.
Flynn!
Huh?
Oh, Flynn, are you all right? Have you been hurt?
I'm fine. Lady Estelize.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just so happy to see you.
It's range syndrome. That looks nothing like me.
Please, this way.
What? But Flynn, there's something I need to tell you.
I'd better go find Carol and Rita.
Alright, let's see. Still can't yet? Fair enough. Oh, we'll buy 2 of each. Yuri, like, my work here is done. Time to find the other band of misfits. Okay.
Some guy just dragged Estelle right by us.
Are they both inside the inn?
Yep. So that other guy was Flynn then.
Yeah, well...
You might not be able to get a word in edgewise if you went in now.
Seemed like they might be in there a while. Want to burn time walking around town a bit?
Sure, okay.
Hello, Patty.
What the hell is a brat like you doing trying to get in here?
Aw, don't throw a hissy fit. Have a bite of this and calm down.
Get that out of my face. This isn't the kind of place for kids.
Whoa. That sure is a rough way to treat a child.
Who the hell are you? That brat's daddy or something?
Seriously, do I look like the parent of a kid this big?
Time to try again. Oops.
Yeesh.
Hey, you really think it's okay to point a weapon at an unarmed child?
I'm just teaching the brat a lesson about the consequences of breaking adult rules.
Just cut it out, okay?
What? What are you doing?
Now you've gone and done it.
Hold up, you've come this far and now you're just gonna run away?
You need to be prepared if you're going to grab a beautiful young lass's hand.
Prepared? Prepared for what?
Sorry, now ain't the time.
What?
Farewell!
You brat! Get back here!
Damn it. The hell was up with that kid? Hey, buddy, you better get lost too.
You gotta be kidding me. Well, I guess Flynn and Estelle should be done talking by now.
Alright. That happened. should save. Randomly catching flying people. His day sure keeps getting weirder.
All finished? And are we done whispering secrets?
I've heard your story up until this point, Yuri, and also the reason for the bounty on your head. First off, I owe you my thanks for protecting her.
Oh, I've been meaning to express my gratitude as well, Yuri.
It's nothing. I was already out searching for that Blastia thief.
And that's where we have a problem. Regardless of the circumstances, the Imperial law cannot allow the obstruction of officers, jailbreaking, and trespassing.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I told him everything.
Don't be sorry. I mean, I did all that stuff.
Then I assume you are prepared to receive the punishment your actions deserve.
Flynn!
Do whatever you like, but just listen a minute, will you?
So you can tell me how it was all done in order to get back the lower quarters Blastia core? That's what you wanted to say, right?
Sir Flynn, I have news! What is Rita doing here? I heard you refused an Imperial request for assistance. Do you think it's all right for a mage employed by the Empire to simply abandon her obligations?
Who's that?
Got me.
Whatever. It's not like I care a whit about you either.
I'll make the introductions. This is my second in command, Sodia. This is Witcher, a mage who offered his assistance to us at the laboratory in Aspio. This is my...
You! Sir, it's the criminal from the wanted poster.
At ease,
The
Sodia.
poster doesn't
He's a
even
friend
look
of mine.
like him.
What? But sir, he's a wanted man.
I've just heard his story. While he is guilty of minor crimes, the warrant for his arrest contains false accusations. Later, I will return him to the capital and explain the situation. And he will receive his due punishment.
My mistake, sir. Witcher, let's have your report.
So we're done here, right?
I believe the ongoing rain and wind are being caused by a Blastia. The weather in this season is unpredictable, but this does not explain why it worsens whenever boats leave port.
We also have testimony that something like a Blastia was carried into Magistrate Rigaud's residence.
I've never heard anything about a Blastia that controlled the weather.
Nothing like that has ever been excavated.
Wait. The Aqua Blastia, the ruins... It couldn't be.
So his lordship, the magistrate, is using a Blastia to control the weather.
It appears that way, though we can't yet say for certain. The harbor has been closed due to weather. Any ship that leaves is fired on for disobeying the ordinance.
So much for crossing over to Torum.
Those aren't the only rumors surrounding the magistrate. He's released a monster known as Ribgaro into the wild, and amuses himself by forcing those who can't pay their taxes to hunt it. He claims he'll pardon their taxes if they can manage to capture the beast.
How cruel.
That injured couple we met near the entrance must be two of his victims.
And their child.
What? What happened to their child?
Forget about it. Well, it's been a hell of a day for us and we're tired. Let's just stay at this inn for the night.
Also, we can't forget about a certain missing person. Missing person?
Well, that's a whole lot of info dump that happened there.
So what's the plan?
I'm gonna go see Magistrate Rago.
What? We'll get turned away at the gate if we try to go there. Even a noble woman like you would have no chance of getting in.
Yeah, but with the harbor barricaded, we can't cross over to Torum Harbor. And that thief Tadeki, along with that one-eyed giant, are both on the other side of the water.
Let's stop blabbing about it and just go, why don't we?
If you won't listen to what we have to say, we can think of another plan.
All right. Let's head to Rago's palace then.
No matter how you slice it, Flynn is Flynn. He's even more stubborn than before. You think so too, Repeat? Well, at least he seemed to be doing all right.
I mean, that is the key thing, right? You know, you always want to consider the friend's well-being.
What do you want?
I'd like to meet with Magistrate Rago if you'd be so kind.
Yuri, these men are mercenaries. I wonder what guild they're from.
I guess that explains the thuggish look.
Go home, Scram! The magistrate is a busy man.
Surely not too busy to rough up the people in this town.
Hey, you better watch your mouth, punk.
See? I told you he wouldn't see us. Let's get out of here before things get sticky.
I'd have to agree with Captain Carroll on this one.
But there must be some other way.
Forget it. Let's go.
We'd best leave the frontal assault on the palace to the Imperial Knights.
But isn't the fact that that's going so badly precisely what's got Flynn in such a bad mood?
Maybe he'd see us if we came bearing gifts, so to speak.
A gift? What do you mean?
The Rib Guru. It's worth a fair amount of money, right?
Come to think of it, that official mentioned the Ripgaro. He said that someone with its horn would never have to worry about taxes again.
If we brought something that valuable, the magistrate would at least grant us an audience.
You propose to catch the Ripgaro?
This is our chance. It's raining after all.
What does rain have to do with it?
The Ripgaro comes out of hiding when it's raining. Out of all the monsters I know, it's the only one that goes out in the rain.
Capital observation, Captain Carroll. What else?
What do you mean, what else? That's all there is to it.
So where's the Rib Guru now?
Easy, we just catch this big monster. Yeah, right?
Just as I thought.
Well then, let's go talk to the people in town and get their side of the story.
Are you okay with this, Estelle?
Yes, Yuri.
If we're unlucky, this could put all of us on the wrong side of the law. The one who makes the laws in this town is his lordship, the Empire's magistrate. You be okay with defying him?
I'm going with you.
You're okay with it then?
Yes.
Rita, you don't have any problems with it?
I have to say, I'm incredibly interested in a Blastia that can control the weather.
Then it's decided.
So then, let's seek out the Rib Guru first.
Yeah. Dang, they didn't even ask Carol if he was okay with it. I mean, he did come up with the the information about catching the Rib Guru. So it does imply he would be more than okay with it, right? But at the same time, like, worried for Carol's health. Sure, we'll say that. Also Rita with a 666. Hold on. What? Oh, that is her health value. And I got the devil wings on her. Oops. Everyone chatting while Kira in the background, like. Let's see. Just combination. There we go. Rita, like, I'm the demon that's come and called. I am Rita. I mean, as long as she's not rhyming like Etrigan. Sure. Sure, we'll do it. Moving like the crooked man all crickety. Woodmall. Magic Guard, Critical Guard, Guard Plus. Just recover, roll, endure. Let's see. Well, everything else is just, didn't I already? Nah, it's equipped. Okay, cool. Critical recover, item pro. Sure. Alright. plenty of stuff to learn things from now. So cool. Let's see. Do I go back now, or do I go to get the Ribgaro? I think I go to the Ribgaro.
You never could sit still, could you?
Stop treating me like a little kid.
Yuri, don't do anything reckless.
I haven't done anything reckless since the day I was born. I'm just chasing after a Blastia thief.
Yuri.
You're the one who should ease up on trying to do the impossible, Flynn.
Witcher, go and see if we can get the right to search Blastia Laboratories. I thought leaving the capital would have changed him a little, but it seems like he's even more reckless than before.
Flynn?
Yuri's so single-minded when it comes to protecting others. He's willing to sacrifice himself to do it. I envy him for that. But I also worry that he'll take it too far.
Come on, Estelle, let's go. Yuri's gonna leave us behind.
Right. We should be going now.
Oh, by the way, Lady Estellise.
Yes?
How is it, walking around outside, free?
I can't say everything's been perfect, but I realize that there are things I must do. And that makes me happy. It's been wonderful.
Good. I'm glad to hear it.
Okay.
Hey, Rita, what did Flynn mean about search and seizure rights to Blastia Laboratories?
Oh, that. Basically, if you're on an official Imperial Blastia investigation, you can go anywhere you want.
Are you serious?
Why bust our butts when the Knights can do that?
I don't think they can. There are plenty of exceptions that can block their authority.
That sounds like what I've come to expect from the Empire.
You must do what must you do.
This is Ribgaro!
Guess we can do this. This isn't over yet.
We must meet with the magistrate.
Come on, let's take it back with us.
It's covered in scars and bruises. I feel kind of sorry for it.
I reckon it's been attacked by desperate townspeople quite a few times.
It's not the people in town's fault.
No, I understand.
Yuri?
Their character portraits and battle presaged PNG tubers. Yeah, Tails has been doing this for a very long time.
The horn is what's so valuable, right? This will be enough to satisfy that money-grubbing magistrate.
Wow. It's not like you to show pity to a monster.
While you guys are busy talking, the monster's getting up. What? Why did it run away?
Okay. It understood what we were thinking.
The monster did? Seriously?
Hey, we got the horn. Who cares either way?
Now, what if that horn was necessary for that thing to defend itself?
Guess we can do this.
Oh, Caprice of innocent waters! Wonderful! Starstruck!
That's a monster, who cares? That's the mix-up, though.
Pretty good for a dog.
That is the mix-up.
Wait! You can't go out again after that girl went through the trouble of healing your wounds.
Where are you off to with that dangerous weapon?
That's no business of yours. I can't have you sticking your nose into my affairs just because you're curious. This is...
Sorry for stealing your thunder back at the end. Maybe this'll make it up to you.
Thank you so much.
Hold on! You're just giving it to them?
It's a small price to pay if it saves their child's life.
You were planning on doing this from the beginning, weren't you?
Nope, it just came to me.
You do realize that you just gave away our gift for the magistrate, right? Now what do we do?
No worries. We'll just find some other way to get into the magistrate's place.
Shall we see how Flynn's doing then?
Yeah, maybe he's even gotten into Rago's palace already and set things straight.
Yeah, that sure would be nice.
Let's go pay a visit to the
Hmm,
inn.
hoping for a lot there.
I guess the Empire likes to throw its weight around no matter where you go. Before I left the capital, I didn't know or care about anything besides the lower quarter.
It's not everywhere, but I feel like the Empire's influence is especially strong on Ilikia. They can do whatever they want since there aren't any major guilds on Ilikia.
We can't just let it stay this way.
Okay, do what you gotta do, Kia.
You're looking chipper as always, Flynn.
I've got a lot on my mind, Yuri. Not that you'd know what that's like.
Yeesh.
Managed to go out and get your bounty raised even higher?
I thought you went to the magistrate's place.
I went, along with a search warrant from the Blastia Research Lab.
Ah, so you were able to go inside and look around.
No, the magistrate refused us entry.
Why? He even tried to provoke us. If you really think I have Blastia, try to bust your way in, he said.
He knows we don't have the jurisdiction to do that. He's just making a mockery of us.
Well, isn't he right?
What did you say?
Yuri, whose side are you on?
It's not a matter of whose side I'm on. If you think you're right, you should force your way inside.
No, it's a trap. Rago wants the Imperial Guard to make a mistake so he can use it as an excuse to increase the authority of the Council. If we go in now, he'll hide the evidence and feign innocence.
Is Magistrate Rago on the council as well?
Yes. The Imperial Knights and the Council are both essential organizations that support the Empire, but Rago seems to have forgotten this fact.
So in short, we're not dealing with your everyday magistrate here. Well, have you got a plan for what you're doing next?
What, you're out of ideas?
If there were some sort of disturbance inside the palace, the Imperial Knights would be able to move in under the pretense of emergency prerogative.
Ah, yes. The Imperial Knights may employ emergency prerogative to intervene in emergency situations, regardless of jurisdiction.
Of course. So if a thief snuck in and caused a ruckus, that'd be enough?
Yuri, I know you want to help, but...
But I shouldn't do anything reckless, right?
Yeah, welcome back, Kyo.
I've just received a tip that a fugitive with a warrant out for his arrest is trying to get into the magistrate's palace.
Flynn, you didn't have to play that part like that.
This place seems to get bigger every time I look at it. Are members of the council really that important?
The council is a body of nobles which aids in the political administration of the Empire.
Which means they basically represent the Empire's interests.
Huh, you don't say.
So what about getting inside?
Shall we see if there's a back entrance?
Tough luck. Place is surrounded by a wall, and there's no getting inside unless you can clear it. You won't last long if you go screaming in a spot like this, your ladyship.
I'm sorry, but who are you?
Yeah, exactly. He just showed up. It's just instantly in her face.
What do you mean? Me and the kid there are old friends, right, pal?
What are you looking at? I barely know this guy.
Now, don't be like that. What about the fun times we had in jail, Mr. Yuri Lowell?
Huh? I don't remember telling you my name.
See? You're a celebrity, Yuri. So what's your name, mister?
Huh? Ah, right. I suppose Raven will do for now.
For now, huh? Who the hell does this guy think he is?
Well, Raven, it's been lovely seeing you again. Now buzz off.
Aw, come on. You're trying to get into the palace, right? You just leave it up to old Raven.
Shouldn't we stop him?
Actually, he pulled a trick like this that helped me get out of the castle.
Really? Well, then maybe we can trust him.
I'd like to hope so.
They're coming over here.
But why?
Wait till I get my hands on him. No one uses me as a diversion. There she goes again with the magic. Now what?
Now we go inside. What else? We just got rid of the guards and all. Whoa, not the front door. Let's see if we can get in from the side.
Hey, so we meet again. Glad to see you're okay. Catch you later.
Wait!
It's going down?
Whoops.
No, I don't believe this. You can't control it from down here.
Something smells rank.
Blood, along with something else? It smells rotten. I wonder if he's into raising monsters, too.
Could be. He had Ribgaro after all.
Help me! What was that? What is this place?
It sounds like someone's there. Let's go.
Hey, you! Bring that raven creep to me right now!
Huh? Why do I have to do that?
You're friends with him, right?
I told you I hardly know the guy.
Oh, really? You met him in jail, right? That's pretty shady if you ask me.
I can't really argue with that.
I think he's kind of strange, but he didn't seem bad to me.
I don't think he's all that good either.
Well, he seems alright. Kinda?
What a pain! They're everywhere! One at a time! One at a time! A flickering flame! Fireball! Starstorm!
Alright, who's next?
Starstorm! Hellhammer! And flickering blaze burn!
Alright.
They know each other way too well.
I feel power running all...
Night sword. Raven's okay. He's fine.
Don't get sloppy! Flickering blaze burn! Fireball!
Destruction field!
Destruction flame! Or flickering blaze burn!
I got a little worked up.
Oh, I feel so... Okay, sure.
Let's see.
Papa, Mama. Everything's going to be okay. Can you tell me what happened? A scary old man brought me here. He said it was because Papa and Mama couldn't pay their taxes.
Do you think that this is the kid from before?
How horrible.
All of these bones. Could the monsters have done this?
Papa, Mama, I want to go home.
It's okay. Everything's okay now. What's your name?
Polly?
Come on, Polly, be a big boy. No more crying. You'll see your mom and dad soon.
Okay.
Easy for you to say, Yuri. The poor Polly is a child. Child in unfamiliar territory.
Were you fighting? 'Cause that's nice, but I can...
Yeah, he's only a kid. At least Yuri didn't tell the kids snitches get stitches. I mean, at least he didn't. That's true.
Get ready for anything.
And also, how's it going, Sully?
Oh, caprice of innocent waters!
I got a little worked up.
This one's strong! Don't just stand there whining! You damn this modest land!
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Yuri's trying his best, y'all. Does he really seem like the kind of man who would know how to be good with kids? That's a fair point. He certainly is not a child person. Let's see.
This one's pretty tough.
Do we even have a chance?
The cry of victory!
Not in his wildest dreams. If Yuri had kids, you suspect Vesperia 2.0 is happening. Nah, I don't think Yuri's kids would be that angry. I think that's an important distinction here. I don't think his kids would be that angry. Going alright? You're working on some projects? Can't wait till Thursday so you can have more free time. Yeah, Yuri the kids. Fuck him. It's still Yuri. Yuri, I said what I said. Yeah. Small key broke when I used it on the door.
Don't get in the way! Holy power comes wonderful! Caprice of innocent waters! That Bodhi Blastia of yours.
Small wolf key. There's no treasure in here at all? Nope. Okay. Nah, nature would see Yuri having kids and nature would be like, okay, more darkness and monsters, because this man had a whole turnaround. What? At least Yuri isn't here telling Estelle that kids are expensive and smelly. At least there's that. For what it's worth.
Well, well, what do we have here? More delicious snacks for my pet, it seems.
So you're a girl. You've got some pretty disgusting hobbies.
Hobbies? Oh, you must mean my basement. Only someone with my refined sensibilities could understand the pleasure I derive from such things. You're just like those senile old fools on the council. They bored me to death and never let me enjoy myself. It's the privilege of my exalted station to dispel such boredom with the help of the common people.
You can't mean that's your only reason to do those things.
Well, I suppose I should go and fetch Ribgaro. So many new toys. He ought to put on quite a show, though you may not live long enough to see it.
There's no point in searching for Ribgaro. We've already taken care of him.
What did you say?
Are you deaf? I said we've already taken care of him.
What have you done to my pet?
If you had put a bell on it or something, maybe you wouldn't have lost track of it.
Ah, well, with a bit more money, I'll soon be able to replace him.
Rago! How can you say such things and still call yourself a servant of the Empire?
Everyone's favorite paleontologist, Alan Grant, hated kids until a T-Rex taught him the joys of parenthood. Oof.
What? You? But that's impossible. Stay back! What do you intend to do? Someone! Arrest these intruders!
We'll have enemies all over the place if we don't hurry up and finish what we came to do.
Hold it.
What? Don't we need to create an emergency for the Knights to respond to?
It's still too soon. First, we need some evidence.
We've got to find the Blastia that controls the weather. This one's strong. Don't just stand there whining. Flickering blaze, burn! Fireball! Caprice of innocent waters! Flickering blaze! No! Flickering blaze, burn! That Bodhi Blastia of yours.
Hey, I learned something.
Always lurking, sharing whenever you can. Appreciate the share, Hexelf. And the lyric.
Caprice of innocent waters!
Man, I was just getting warmed up.
Small greatsword key. Cool. That's... Who came out for Grand Blue Fantasy Versus?
Beautiful view.
Can we have a can we have a pronunciation?
Who's there?
What are you doing over there?
What does it look like? I'm
hanging around enjoying the scenery, matey.
Seox?
Oh yeah? Could have sworn you'd been captured.
I think she has been captured, actually.
No, I haven't. Shiver me timbers. I know you. Your name was, Jack.
Who's that?
I'm Yuri. What's your name?
Patty.
Patty, huh? We met in front of the mansion, didn't we?
Oh, that's right. You couldn't forget the warmth of my hand and came a-chasing after me.
Yuri's face, he's like, nope.
Hey, what were you doing here?
I'm hunting for treasure.
Treasure? In a place like this?
Well, I guess it wouldn't be odd for that black-hearted geezer to have filched some treasures.
So what do, Patty?
I'm an adventurer.
In any case, it's dangerous for a little girl to wander around a place like this all by herself.
She's right. Why don't you come with us?
I still ain't found no treasure.
Maybe it isn't my place to say this, but you sound less like an adventurer and more like a thief.
An adventurer is one who always carries the spirit of curiosity and the desire to push into the unknown. So while I may look like a thief, I'm actually nothing of the sort.
It's not like I really care anyway. Well, if you're gonna keep hunting for treasure, I won't stop you.
What are you gonna do?
There probably ain't no treasure left in this mansion anyway.
Seox? Seox is basically male Taukaka from the looks of it.
She's saying she'll come with us.
Okay, then let's go.
Male Taukaka.
Don't get sloppy.
I mean, if we end up talking like taunt infinites and stuff, that might be something to consider. But considering it's Grand Blue, nah.
It'll be 100 years before you...
Eh? Visually a male Taukaka. What, like obscured face? Cat features? What's going on?
This one's strong.
I'll have to look into it.
Oh, Caprice of innocent waters!
Yeah, I beat you into...
A Rekka install character. His install is you can combo off of his overhead. I want to say he's an anime version of Yang. Cat ear hood with obscured face. Can't go in there. I'll get a look at him soon. Obscured face, big claws, Rekkas, and button dash attacks. Okay. That, sorts a few other things out, I suppose. Come on. I wanted to get them both.
It'll be 100 years before you can...
Okay. I haven't played Grand Blue Versus in a very long time as it is. Yeah. Cool game. Interesting concepts to it, but it didn't click with me. I did think Zeta was fun though.
Just go away!
I got a little worked up.
Oh, I feel so powerful! Okay, sure.
I'm surprised you managed to wander around a mansion crawling with such dangerous guys all on your own.
The treasure be worth it, even if it means putting myself in great danger.
What kind of treasure is it?
It's the great treasure that was hidden by Ifried.
Ifried?
As in, the legendary pirate Ifried?
So he's famous?
You haven't heard of him? He's an unspeakable villain who ravaged the seas.
Ifried, the boss of the pirate guild Siren's Fang. The Imperial Knights are after him for attacking an immigrant ship and slaughtering hundreds of civilians. None know his whereabouts, but many say he's already died.
It's known as the Black Hope Massacre. I've heard that it was an utter nightmare.
Well, that's what they say.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
What do you want all that treasure for anyway?
What do I want it for? Shouldn't that be obvious? I'm going to find that legendary treasure and become a famous adventurer.
Even if it means putting yourself in great danger?
That's the life of an adventurer.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Fun, eh? Then how about it, matey? Want to join up with me?
It sounds right up my alley, but I'll pass on that. I don't really have time to spare.
You're a cold one, Yuri. Even colder than a shark skin.
Shark skin?
But I like that about ye.
You do?
Wait, does that mean Patty and Yuri are...
Oh look, it's the one character more obnoxious than Carol. How's it going, Monica?
It's love at first sight.
Yeah. I don't think that's such a good idea.
Love at first sight.
Ugh, whatever. Can we just hurry up and get out of here?
Rita's done with it. She's like, nah. Nah. The last 18 or so hours have been a nightmare. Oof. Well, kick your feet up. Try to relax.
Man, I was just getting warmed up.
Yeah, I mean, I did ask. It is 100% like, I appreciate truth more than anything, right? So, hey. That being said, like I said, kick your feet up, try to relax. If this can help get your mind off things at all, then, you know.
Is this the Blastia we're looking for?
Strim, Latos, Rockra, Fleck.
They just patched together Blastia with different formulas. This formula could manipulate the weather, but how could they use them like this?
It's just like at Emmead Hill. They don't have the slightest respect for what they're working with.
This is just what we need for evidence. Rita, shouldn't you finish that later?
Just a bit more. I just need to check a few more things.
You can have Flynn give you a look at it after we're done. Let's get busy with our emergency.
Yeah, here's hoping. And as per usual, if you ever feel like talking or venting, you know where to find me.
Let's just break something that won't be missed.
All right! I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna help out too.
No, you're gonna stay right here.
Oh?
Carol just goes and starts banging on a pillar.
Oh, damn it! Jeez, what got into you all of a sudden? We've got to give those knights a good reason to show up, don't we?
Yes, but I don't know if we should...
Oh, come on! This is exactly how you put evildoers in their place!
Really? What a way to behave in someone else's home. The time has come for you to earn your keep. I want all of them captured. Whatever happens, though, take care not to kill the young lady.
Which young lady? There's 3 of them.
No way! Are these guys from the Blood Alliance? And here's another one for you!
That's enough. We're getting out of here.
What are you talking about? I'm not finished yet!
If we don't leave now, we'll run into Flynn. I'd rather not deal with that.
You don't seriously think he'll come that quickly?
Yes?
Magistrate, I don't know what's happened here, but allow us to offer our assistance.
Flynn!
There, see?
Huh. He's certainly enthusiastic.
Whoa! Is that the Dragon Rider?
You! What the hell do you think you're doing? How dare you destroy those Blastia!
There really is a person riding a monster.
Wait!
And they're gone.
Get away! Prepare my ship!
Where do you think you're going?
Yeah, she's really angry.
What the hell? Who rides a monster like that?
That was the Dragon Rider.
Dragon Rider? More like Dragon Freak. Hurting my Blastia like that.
Dragon Freak? You know, Rita, that Blastia wasn't even yours.
Anyway, why do you think someone would go around destroying Blastia?
That's a good question. I'd like to sit down and pick that Dragon Rider's brain sometime.
As if you could have a normal conversation with someone like that.
This is where we have to part ways.
You're gonna go get that bad Rago person, aren't you?
Yeah, we want to hurry.
It's okay. I can go home by myself.
There's a good boy. You shouldn't go running into danger anymore either, okay?
Got it.
I don't think think she actually got it.
Estelle, what's the matter?
I still can't believe the magistrate could do such terrible things.
Sadly, it's pretty common.
Haven't you already seen what the Empire's capable of several times on this trip already?
While you guys are having a nice little chat, Rago's escaping in his ship. I never thought we would meet the Dragon Rider in Rago's palace.
That was a dragon? I'd never seen a monster like that before.
Yes, it had a very different feeling to it than any monster I'd ever seen. I wonder where it flew away to after that.
I'll bet it has a hideout somewhere, but we don't have enough information to find it.
Enough! Enough with that dragon freak! Just thinking about that jerk makes me furious!
She is not having a good time.
What the hell am I doing here?
Here we go!
Whoa! Hold it! Hold it! Hold it! I'm not ready!
These are all Blastia cores!
Why are there so many? And they're all just cores.
I have no idea. We don't even have this many at the laboratory.
Could this be connected to the core thief?
Could be.
But I thought the one behind everything was a huge guy with one eye. That doesn't fit Rago at all.
Then he might not be the only one pulling the strings. I wonder if the core from the lower quarter is here someplace.
Sorry, none of these are big enough.
I knew it! These guys are with the Blood Alliance. They're one of the 5 master guilds.
Oh,
This one's strong!
Get ready for anything. Are these guys connected to the Blastia Thief too?
Just what is the magistrate up to?
Plot. Plot, Estelle.
Out of my way! Ha! Was that spineless worm Rago running from a bunch of kids?
One-eyed giant. So you're the one getting people to bring you all these cores?
Maybe I am. You're quick, and you got guts too. My arm's gonna feel that. Wish I had you in my guild.
How flattering.
But it's pushy guys like you I have to watch out for. Upsets the harmony of the guild, see? Nothing personal.
Barbos, what are you waiting for? Dispose of these brats.
I did all the work you paid me for. Besides, the knights will be here soon. Rather not have those guys following me around. Next time we meet, you kids won't be getting off so easy.
Wait, he's still inside. Damn. Soggy, we'll leave the rest to you.
Zagi again.
Who is it? Who do I get to kill this time?
This is around the time you stop playing Definitive Edition to stream this game, then next thing you knew, you were on hiatus. Oof.
Looks like we're stuck with this guy.
blade. It aches to kill. I've got to kill something.
Whoa! Go easy on me this time.
That face.
You think you can kill me? Go ahead. Try it.
Trust me, I will.
Yes. Cry out. Writhe in pain. Die for me.
What the hell are you trying to do?
Please, we have to catch Rago.
You can't hurt me.
So we'll just keep pounding you until the end. Don't let me see you again.
I agree.
That hurts.
Oh, you put up a good fight.
I retreated. You're tough. Yes, tough. You're definitely tough. I certainly won't forget that, Yuri.
You're kinda on fire.
I'm going to kill you, Yuri. Gonna carve you into little pieces. Don't move a muscle.
And he got exploded off the ship.
What? It's sinking!
Did you just stun lock him to death?
Everyone into the water!
When I get the proper amount of skills, you'll see actual stun locking.
Yuri! Estelles! No, but... Shut up and jump! Everybody okay? I am, but Yuri... Huh? Yuri! Thank goodness!
Oh, man, that's salty. I must have drank a bucketful.
Who's that? Yoder! What? You know him?
Look, a boat! We're saved! Hey! Over here!
It looks like everyone made it through unharmed. Master Yoder! Wait, I'll pull you out. Sodia, give me a hand.
Oh, now we go to the other port town.
I owe you my thanks. You saved my life.
Hey, who is this guy?
Well, you see...
I've made arrangements at the inn. We can discuss things further there. You'll come, won't you?
There was a YouTube channel you watched when you were way younger and didn't have the game and saw somebody play Zillia on unknown difficulty, just bodying bosses at a low level.
I thought you were done for when the ship sank with you still on it.
Seriously, I was pretty worried there for a minute. I'm glad you made it.
It sank faster than I thought it would. I was a little freaked out myself.
You almost died and you were just a little freaked out? There's something wrong with you.
And Jude was whack. Jude was fine. Yuri and most of the casts of Vesperia and Brazilia are they're far more whack. Medical scientist, my ass, that dude was built different. Listen, listen, he was a medical scientist. You had to know how the body worked in order to dismantle it properly.
Yuri, you sure know a lot of strange people. Like that Raven guy we met at Capua Nor? Or that Zoggy weirdo who attacked us.
Weirdo is putting it mildly. What's his deal, anyway?
That's what I'd like to know. It's nice to have fans, but this is ridiculous.
It looked like he went down with the ship, though. Maybe that was the last of him.
I don't know. Common sense just doesn't seem to apply to those kinds of people.
Man, I really don't want to see him again.
Well, even if we do, he'll be gunning for Yuri, not us. I've got nothing to do with this.
We'll deal with that when the time comes.
Rita's like, leave me out. You can leave me out of this. Other room, I guess.
You!
Yes? Have we met somewhere?
Convenient time for amnesia. I know somebody who can fix that for you.
Amnesia? I'm terribly sorry, but this is the first time we've met.
Are you crazy?
Magistrate, your crimes are undeniable. These people have seen everything.
As I've just been explaining, someone had assumed my identity and was trying to ruin my reputation. It was most upsetting.
Liar! I saw those people you fed to the monsters with my own 2 eyes!
Well, Sir Flynn, who are you to believe? These young ruffians or me, a member of the council?
Flynn.
It's settled then. I bid you all good day.
Flynn's hands are tied. He can't do anything because he's in a higher position than Flynn is.
Who does that guy think he is? And who the hell is he?
Settle down.
This is...
This is His Royal Highness Yoder, candidate for the Imperial throne.
Huh? Yeah, right, Estelle. Good one. What?
I'm only one of the candidates.
It's true. With the passing of the previous emperor, Master Yoder is a rightful heir to the throne.
Really?
Yes.
An alleged imperial heir captured by a so-called magistrate. That's interesting.
I see. Then this incident means that
A little too juicy for public consumption, huh?
I just...
It's got something to do with your decision to leave the castle, doesn't it? Do whatever you want. I've got no interest in an empire that just sits and does nothing while its people suffer in plain sight.
Yuri, and what have you changed by turning your back on such an empire? We need just laws laid down by the government to ensure that people can live lives of stability and peace.
Those same laws just let Rago walk out that door.
Which is why you and I became knights, Yuri, to change things like that. If we couldn't make it happen by yelling about it from below, then we said we'd gain honor and trust and fix the empire from within. Remember?
So, in order to get ahead in life, I'm supposed to stand by while somebody feeds little kids to monsters? Is that it? You want me to look the other way when our people in the lower quarter are being bled dry by taxes? It's because I can't do those things that I quit being a knight.
I know, but has anything changed because you quit? How is anything different than it was before you joined the Knights?
Wait, I'm coming too!
I've done it again. I only want for him to move on with his life, to quit sitting around.
Flynn,
My apologies for such an embarrassing scene.
What do you intend to do next?
Would it be alright if I go with him?
Why?
I feel like so much has changed during my travels with Yuri. The Empire, the world.
Counterpoint. Has anything changed since you rose so high as a knight, Flynn? Yeah, exactly.
I've changed as well.
Lady Estelise. Understood. You there, young man.
Who? Me?
Tell Yuri to take good care of this young lady.
Okay.
Is it really all right?
I would rather do the job myself, but I'm afraid my current duties won't allow it. And as long as you're with him, I can be certain you'll be safe.
You believe in him, don't you?
I do.
If you guys are finished, can we get going? We'll lose him if we don't hurry.
He ain't want that smoke, though.
Damn, he knows how to get to me.
We need knight abolition.
I know better than anyone that nothing's changed. I guess I should look for clues about the Blastia Core. The way he looks, Barbo should stick out like a sore thumb walking around in town. But it'd sure help if anyone saw where he and his gang were headed. Come to think of it, I wonder what happened to Raven back in Rago's palace. I guess he panicked and ran when the Dragon Rider and the Knights showed up.
Despite your knack for not liking Goody Two-Shoes, Flynn looks so cool you actually like him. At least Flynn has layers to him being a Goody Two-Shoes, right? Because he's willing to do things that involve him getting down and dirty, if need be. But his position basically, like, forces him to kowtow. He's like one of the only layered Goody Two-Shoes to exist, and you respect that. No, there are others. Edge and Star Ocean was one. where it was like he wanted to do what was right by everybody, but he recognized that his decisions in trying to do right were only making things more complicated, and it caused him to be conflicted.
Hey, it's him.
Huh? Hey there. Long time no see.
Isn't there something else you should be saying?
Something else? Can't think of anything.
Well, they say the deceived have better memories than the deceivers, don't they?
I'm just terribly misunderstood. Honest.
You need to see a doctor for your tendency to
Yeah.
unconsciously cause trouble to others.
Phase 2. Yep.
You might see if you can get that foul mouth of yours checked out, too.
You got a comeback for everything, huh? If you don't stop putzing around, the Knights are gonna throw you back in jail.
Ha! The Knights are a bit too busy to bother with me. I saw a rough-looking guild group moving to the northwest not too long ago. The Knights can't just turn a blind eye to them, can they?
Rough-looking, you say? Was it the Blood Alliance?
Beats me.
By the way, what was your business back there?
Nothing special. I was looking for an apatheia.
What is an apatheia?
Supposed to be like a really strong core. Heard that it was there, but I guess I had the wrong information.
I see. An apatheia.
Oh, Yuri! Hey, over here! I'll get you, old man!
Maybe I'd best be off now.
Yep, the Amazonas has emerged.
Wait! Damn it! And I'll be too senseless!
Why'd you let him get away?
He said he's terribly misunderstood.
What? What does that mean?
Oh, he got away! I'll catch that bugger one of these days.
You should leave him be. Going up against that kind of guy is just a waste of energy. You alright?
Just let me take a little break.
Sure, you can have a little one. Then we've got to go.
Go? Go where?
We need to follow the Blood Alliance to get back the lower quarters Blastia.
Did you get a lead on where to go next?
I heard that a shady group from a guild was headed to the northwest. It might be them.
To the northwest of here. The only city I can think of in that direction would be one that was destroyed in an earthquake.
What could they want to do in a place like that?
Good question.
And yet, you still want to go?
I'm just saying we should go and check it out.
Hey, Carol, do you know anything else about that city you said was destroyed in an earthquake?
Just rumors. Supposedly it was some guild's headquarters about 10 years ago.
Which guild was that?
Sorry, I can't help you there.
I've never heard of an earthquake that destroyed an entire city.
Well, Ospio is across the ocean. Maybe the information just never made it that far?
I wonder.
Okay. Now then, I actually have a few things that I need to go and take care of, so unfortunately this is going to be a bit of a short stream. But if everything shakes out properly, then I should be able to come back and continue things. You know, worst case scenario, I'll just be back at it again tomorrow. Right? So, it's you know, kind of a thing. We'll work things out as we go. When I'm not tied up doing stuff though. Now Nikki, if you would like to get at Strive when you're less tired and got yourself together, we can do that. And you can, you know, you can bring Kai against Geo and see where things go. Yeah, you are very welcome. Very, very welcome. Pretty quiet, chill stream, all things considered. Not gonna complain about that. Took care of all your things, so you're set whenever I'm free. Alright, cool. That works. So let's see who's doing what. We can set up a raid. Speaking of Strive, Tempo is actually playing Strive currently, or at least that's what it looks like. They've had a stream going for the past 3.5 hours, so I don't know what they're doing. But well, we can see. Bring Kai this time around. Don't expect much. You haven't brought him online yet? It's fine. It's fine. That said, let us hit Tempo with a raid. Fighting boss Nago. Fair enough. Yeah, but yeah. Appreciate everybody who tuned in. Thanks a ton for doing so. Let me do this and this. Yep. Ready to set. I've got stuff to take care of. I'll either be back later today or sometime tomorrow. But in the meantime, everybody take it easy. Hope you all have a good day and or night. Take care of yourselves.